Welcome to Cooking with Mom and Roland. Today we are making Grandma Janet's meatloaf. Okay, for this recipe, you're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 eggs, some breadcrumbs,
cheese whiz,
some dried onions, salt, and pepper. So I like to use my KitchenAid mixer to mix it up because I don't like to handle raw meat.
Very expensive.
What's expensive?
That.
Well, we use it.
$500. All right, continue.
You're going to edit that out, right? Okay, so first we need the 2 pounds of ground beef. Put it in the mixing bowl, Roland.
Super satisfying.
I'll take that. To that, we are going to add 2 eggs. We have farm fresh eggs, so we like to break them up and put them in a bowl first. Okay, put it in the meat. Who taught you how to crack eggs, Roland?
Dad?
It wasn't Mrs. Thomas?
I think it was Mr. Thomas, maybe Dad.
Okay. Nope, Roland.
Bless
it. Right here. Next, we're going to add a jar of cheese whiz.
Say, John.
We're going to do it with the spatula here.
Oh.
Grandma Janet says that putting the cheese whiz in is what keeps it so delicious.
Jazzed up.
Yep. Jazzed up.
Is that it?
Nope. We need to add a cup of breadcrumbs.
They're so sticky.
That looks pretty good. Let's not dump them out everywhere, please. Thank you. Then we add some dried onion to taste. I like to put a couple of handfuls.
It says 1 handful.
No, it doesn't. It says optional. Okay. Then we're going to add some salt.
Like
a spoon. Yep. Probably put another one in. And we're going to add some pepper.
Very salty.
And then we are going to turn on the mixer. Notice that we use the bread hook on our mixer. That means that we can only put it to level 2. Been mixing for a while, so now I'm just going to take the spatula and mix it a little bit more. It's almost all the way mixed. Then we're going to transfer it to the bread pan here.
I love how you're doing all the cooking and I'm just sitting there.
Well, you'll do more. Thank you.
I'll put it in the oven.
Roland, what did you preheat the oven to?
350. Just like you said.
You're telling everybody else what you preheated it to, Roland.
Oh yeah, I preheated the oven to 350 So it's ready to bake. Oh. Excellent cooking. Now we're going to put it in the oven for 1 hour and 30 minutes and check on it for 30 minutes or so to drain the grease.
Okay, our meatloaf has about 15 minutes left. So we are going to be making the topping using ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
How much ketchup are we putting in here, Roland?
1/2.
Half of a cup. And we're using a 1/4 cup so Dad doesn't yell at us for dirtying too many dishes, right? Yep. So we're going to fill it up twice. We prefer the Heinz brand ketchup.
I don't like it though.
Then we're going to put about a 1/4 cup of mustard. We're using just yellow mustard today.
What brand do we prefer?
We don't really have a preference in brand of mustard. Mustard's mustard.
We don't like mustard.
Put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in there, please.
No.
Okay.
You're bossing me around. Fine, I'll do it. Now we have a tablespoon.
Well, this will work well to not dirty more dishes.
This is a tablespoon. I'm going to add a little extra more. Okay.
Then we're going to stir it. What are you doing, Roland?
I'm going to pour this on the meatloaf so it has a little saucy flavor to it or something. Now I'm putting it in the oven for 15 minutes.
To let it caramelize. Ready?
My mom is now going to put the meatloaf in the dough so it can bake properly.
What kind of dough is it, Roland?
Bread dough.
Specifically, it's Rhodey's white bread frozen loaf.
Like I'm supposed to know that.
And I'm using 2 spatulas to transfer it over. Grandma said that's one of the hardest parts.
I can see that.
Then we take the dough and we try to roll it out. I got it.
Of course.
Of course.
What is she doing wrong?
She's rolling the dough so she can put it on the meatloaf. And
She's gonna wrap the whole thing.
yep.
Yep, it's the best part about Grandma's meatloaf recipe. And also the putziest part. Okay. Here we go. Then Grandma says that we use this egg yolk and
I thought the recipe was only takes 2 eggs.
Yep, but we use egg yolk to bind the bread together.
Is that your idea or?
Nope, Grandma Janet told me. I follow all of Grandma Janet's instructions for this. And see all this extra bread on the butt? That's why I love the butt of this is the part that we always fight over. Yep, I know it's gonna.
Looks like you're wrapping a burrito.
Kind of is like wrapping a burrito. And the egg yolk is what's gonna help it stick to each other.
Alright, now I'm gonna brush the whole meatloaf with egg yolk.
That'll help it have a nice golden color.
And remember, this is all based on our grandma's recipe, my grandma's recipe. So this is nothing to do with us. The whole thing.
How long?
15 minutes,
I think
maybe?
about 30 minutes. It's until it gets golden brown.
At what temp?
375. We've increased the temperature.